How are you doing right now? I can't imagine what being thrown into this parenting marathon, this unexpected parenting marathon, is like. But what I can imagine is that the stress levels in your household may already be going through the roof, and that's the very, very last thing you want and your children need. So maybe you are pinning your hopes on when this is all over, we'll have an amazing holiday together. Deep down, you're just hoping that your children aren't sensing how stressed you are, and maybe even how miserable this is all making you, missing work, missing your colleagues, missing your daily routine. Maybe you have no awareness, which is completely understandable, of just how much stress you hold in your body and how that then radiates out of your body into your children's bodies. So it's normal not to have this insight, but it's essential that you wake up to it. Because in all the years that I've been studying stress, anxiety, childhood trauma, it's really given me a deep understanding of just how much children absorb from us. So they absorb it when they're in the womb. Our state of stress means that we release certain chemicals, action-reaction chemicals, which then flow through the developing baby in our womb. And most of us, I certainly had no idea about this when I was pregnant a very, very long time ago, 29 years ago. I had no idea that I had stress or toxic levels of stress in my body system at the time, which I definitely did. And that, of course, was flowing through my beautiful boy as he was developing. Then I didn't know that the way that I was parenting my son in a very stressful situation that we were in then, and then for many years afterwards, that his developing brain was doing such a massive, rapid job of joining up brain cells so that he could learn how to walk and talk and understand life and himself, that because of my tension and my anxiety, that he was absorbing all of that with no shield, no barrier, and for a child, no means of escaping the state that I was in a lot of the time. So has he turned out okay? Well, he's a fabulous 29-year-old man. Of course he is. A mother would say that. But yeah, he has turned out much better than okay, of course. But a lot of that was because I began along the way getting educated in early brain development, early body development, and I started to change the way that I was showing up for him. So I began to focus on being much calmer, more grounded, interacting with him in a calmer, more grounded way, a lot less lecturing and a lot more connecting and holding an emotional space with him, to learn and explore feelings. So the good news is 29 years of learning on the job, and it's ongoing, of course. And then I've had the massive privilege of working with parents for about 25, 26 years, and children and young people. And then I got introduced to all the neuroscience, neurophysiology, neurobiology, yada, 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 which really explains how and why we hold so much stress in us. And the good news is how to regulate that, how to recognize it, how to rebalance ourselves so that then the children naturally track our systems and their bodies and brains don't get wired along the lines of ours to be overly reactive and then losing the ability to think calmly and to interact in a peaceful, compassionate way, which is what we want for them, particularly in this time, this complex time that we're in. So if that sounds like something you really think, oh my goodness, yes, maybe I am quite a stressed person. Maybe I hold stress in me from my childhood, because now I think about it, my parents are pretty stressed people. And you want to address that and have some great alternative ways of showing up for your child, some amazing skills, resources, then please come and join me on my Crisis to Calm parenting coaching program. It's going to be online and it's going to be 5 evenings in a row next week, starting on Monday. And yeah, come along. I'm offering it just for a very nominal, minimal price at the moment of £25.99 for the whole flipping thing. And the link is going to be here. So come have a look and decide whether this is really a better gift to give to your child than, of course, the holiday that you're all going to need maybe, but that won't last, whereas this will.